All right, welcome back, everyone. Our next guest is a professional mixed martial arts fighter who currently stands at number 7 in the UFC lightweight division.
And fans are really super excited because after a 2-year break, he is back with a highly anticipated rematch against Charles Oliveira this Saturday. Did I say his last name right? He's here to tell us more. Please welcome Iron Michael Chandler.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me. This is awesome.
We love having you. You're always such a good time. You fought, your match is this weekend. It's here.
Saturday at MSG.
I mean, that's like such an iconic venue.
It is. I mean, literally fighting within feet of the greats, some of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time. So it's really cool.
You said this fight's going to be different. Talk us through why you're a different fighter now.
It is. You know, I've spent, last time I was here, we were promoting The Ultimate Fighter. I was going to fight Conor McGregor. It was supposed to be late 2023, early 2024. He pulls out of the fight with a broken pinky toe. So I've gone through ups and downs of the craziness, right? And I think as mixed martial artists, we're just constantly focused on the fight and constantly focused on the combat sports. But really the last 2 years, I've really focused on myself, spending a ton of time with my family. My son Hap, who was here in studio last time, came and sat on my lap. So I just believe I'm a different human being, not just a different athlete, not just a different fighter, different human being. And I do believe that this small town kid was supposed to fulfill these big dreams at Madison Square Garden on November 16th.
That's huge. It's huge.
Right. When you're preparing for that, is it, look at me, I'm trying to already
just like that.
Is it simple?
That's how I prepare.
What's different now, between now and then? How do you change your preparation?
It's a good question. I do focus 90% of my training on just myself, my gifts, my attributes, my strengths, where I need to improve, and then about 10% on who I'm actually fighting. Charles Oliveira, former champion, most submission wins in UFC history, very decorated. He'll be a Hall of Famer. So he is he's a guy who is hungry for the title, so we focused a lot on him. I've already fought him before. He actually shattered my dreams at UFC 262 in Houston, Texas, of becoming the UFC champion. We fought each other for the title. So now, Saturday night, I get an opportunity to right that wrong, and I do believe it's my time, and I'm excited to go out there and compete.
And you said before that you could have written a better comeback story. Who inspired you to keep going? I know Coach Smith. You give him a lot of credit.
Yeah, Coach Smith was my college coach. I've got a great group of people around me. But truly, my wife, my sons, my family, my supporters, my onlookers. I've never gotten into the sport or thought about proving the doubters wrong. I've always focused on proving my supporters right. And I've had so many people pour into me, so many people believe in me. And I do believe God has put a calling on my life to not just to be good, but to be extraordinary in the sport. Oh. And it's time to cash in on that. It's time to be him. And Saturday night, we become the #1 contender. When I beat Charles Oliveira, I will be the highest ranked guy who is not currently fighting for the title. So whenever that fight is, I'll be cage side and be ready to see who my next opponent is, who is probably Islam Makhachev, who's been very dominant, or Arman Tsarukyan, who's fighting him.
All right, one more time for Michael Chandler, everybody. Bravo and good luck to you. By the way, UFC 309, Jones versus Miocic will be available on ESPN Plus pay-per-view this Saturday, November 16th. So check it out. And that is what you need to know for this Tuesday. I'm DeMarco Morgan.
I'm Eva Pilgrim.
And I'm Dr. Darian.
For all of us here at ABC News, make it a great day and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.